GEM Government e-Marketplace.
Welcome. In this video, I will tell you how a secondary user or buyer can create his account and then go to marketplace for the procurement process. First of all, put your user ID here in this box. Then password and login. As HOD has created this secondary user or buyer, so first of all buyer has to fill all the informations like personal informations. He can change his password from here and he has to link his Aadhaar number with GEM portal. So personal information, as you can see, first name and the last name has already there and the designation is there, employee ID, GSTN number if any, or otherwise you can put NA and then click on save. If you have any GSTN number, you have to write it here. Now your personal information has been updated. You can also change your password from here if you want. Otherwise, you can go to Link Aadhaar screen. Now you have to put the Aadhaar number here. And click on Send OTP. As soon as you will get the OTP, you have to put it here and you have to click on Verify. Now click on Save. After clicking on Save, your Aadhaar has been linked with your GEM portal and it will reload it to the dashboard or the marketplace. As you can see here, this is the dashboard of a buyer. There are the notifications and this is how your dashboard will look like. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how a buyer or a secondary user can procure through GEM or Government e-Marketplace. He has to first log in from his account with his user ID and password. User ID, then password, then login. Now you can see here the dashboard of a buyer. Here you can find the order details, bid details, and you can find the notifications here in this box. Now, if you want to choose any product, you can directly enter the product name here in this box and click on search. Otherwise, you can go from the drop-down list of the shop by category option. Here, the products are in the drop-down list. You can find the services. You can browse the products by the categories. You can browse all products alphabetically via specifications, and the bid only products means these three products can be purchased on GEM via bidding process only. Now, say if I want to purchase a desktop, I will click on desktop. Then this screen will appear. Here it shows that delivery location, or you can say consignee location, where you want to deliver this product. I have only single consignee, so I will select this. If you want to make multiple consignee, your primary user or HOD can register multiple consignee for different locations. Now I will select the quantity of the product and just click on search. Here you can find the screen and the products over here. Now you can also filter the products by entering these details. The year of experience with government of the seller. If you want to buy a PMA compliant product, then you can click on PMA compliant. If you want a small scale industries company product, you can click on this. If you want your filter to be a financial, then you can click on these things. Or otherwise, you can go with the specifications and click on these. If you want to buy a product under PAC buying, then you have to click on these details, and you must have a PAC certificate provided by the competent authority of your department. Now, if my product is under 50,000 rupees, I can directly go for add to cart option, as you can see here. Now I will click on add to cart. Here we will find a screen like this. The product name, the price of the product, the quantity, and the subtotal. And then we will click on proceed to checkout. Here we will get an option for direct purchase, bidding, and reverse auction. Now, if we want to remove the product, buyer can remove the product as well. Now, I will click on direct purchase. Here, as you can see in this screen, the demand has been initiated by buyer on 28/9/2017. Now, I will click on continue. Here, as you can find this screen, your demand number this has been saved successfully, and these details we have to fill from here. We will select the payment authority made by the primary user or HOD. Designation of official providing administration approval. Designation of official providing financial approval. Then, if you have any IFD concurrence number or a diary number, you can enter it here or click on yes, or otherwise click on no. Now the budget to be blocked is 19,520, and the financial approval copy you have to upload by clicking on choose file, which you will get from your senior authorities or competent authority. Now click on choose file and you will upload the financial approval file from here. As you can see, file has been uploaded successfully, and then we will click on continue. Now here the financial approval file has been uploaded and the new screen has been generated. Here you can review the sanction order as well, which is auto generated by the system. Now I will click on verify financial approval. The OTP will come to the buyer's registered mobile number, which you have to enter it here. And then click on verify OTP. Here you can see the OTP has been verified. Now we have to verify the contract order, and OTP will again go to the buyer's registered mobile number and you have to enter it here. and then click on Verify OTP. Now, as you can see here, your contract has been generated and there is an option for process order. Now, when seller will dispatch the quantity from his end and generate the invoice, you will get this as item dispatched. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how a buyer can compare the product in the marketplace and select the L1 product and go for the direct purchase option. Here, first of all, buyer has to put his user ID and password to log in for the portal. User ID, then password, and then login. Now, here how our buyer's dashboard will look like, as you can see here. Now, if a buyer wants to product to buy, then he has to enter the product name here in this box and click on search. Or otherwise, he can go to the drop down menus here and search his product accordingly. Say if I want to purchase printer ink cartridges, I will click on this. After clicking on search, I will find this screen here for delivery location, or you can say consignee location. I will enter the amount or quantity to be purchased. So I will enter the quantity here and click on search. Here I will find out the number of cartridges. As you can see, there are a number of cartridges given here in this portal, and as the prices of the cartridges are above 50,000, so we must have to compare three different OEMs to purchase the product. Three different OEMs means three different original equipment manufacturers like HP, Dell, and Acer are three OEMs, that is, different brands. Now, to compare any of the three OEMs, we have to click on Add to Compare. As you can see, after clicking on three OEMs, I will get a compare button over here and will click on Compare. Now, after clicking on Compare, this screen will appear. Here, system will suggest me a L1 product, that is JAM recommended product with lowest price. Here are L1, L2 and L3. So if I will go for L1, then I can direct purchase this item for 30 lakh rupees, up to 30 lakh rupees. Or if I will not select the L1 product, I can go with L2 or L3, then I have to go for bid or RA process. So if I will select L1, I need to click on Add to Cart. Now, after clicking on Add to Cart, you will find your product in the cart, and there is an option for Proceed to Checkout. The comparison sheet of three products are here. You can download it and you can remove the product from the cart by clicking on Remove. So while clicking Proceed to Checkout, you can place the order from here. In this video, I will show you how a buyer can create bid or process the bid. Now, buyer has to log in from his user ID and password. User ID, then password, Then login. Here the dashboard of buyer look like this. Now buyer wants to buy a product, he can search it here in this search box and click on search, or otherwise he can go from here in the drop down list and click on the products, whatever he wants to buy. Now this screen will appear as delivery location, or you can say consignee location. Now we have to put the quantity here what buyer wants to buy. I will click 1 and then search. Buyer also filter the products by giving all these details in this area, like year of experience of seller with government, or PMA compliant product if he wants, or SSI company's product, or he can filter the products by financial details, or he can go for PSE buying by selecting brand and model, or he can select the product specifications as well. Now I will click on add to cart. Now I will click on proceed to checkout. Now here you can see that there are three options: direct purchase, bidding, or reverse auction. I will go for bidding. Now as you can see, as the product selected by me is here and the specifications are already given here. Now I have to create the bid, so I have to enter the some values here accordingly. Here the values I will enter which is required by a buyer. Cabinet volume, expansion slots, USB port, now the power supply and the power efficiency in percentage. As I have filled all the details here, now I have to go to bid and date or time, which will be selected by the buyer only. Now the quantity is already taken by the system, and this is already taken by the system automatically. As EPBG required, you can see I cannot click on yes because my product is not above rupees 25 lakh or 25 lakh, so I cannot request seller for EPBG, that is bank guarantee certificate. So here are the extra specifications what I can enter if I want some more specifications from the seller's end. Now as everything is filled by the buyer has to click on create bid. Now this screen will come with all the details filled by the buyer, and buyer can see the consignee from this. Now buyer can click on finalize bid. Before that he can go for terms and conditions review and then finalize the bid. Now the OTP will be received by the buyer in his registered mobile number, and click on verify. Once the bid has been finalized, this screen will appear like this. Your bid has been created successfully. Bid number is this, and this is the details of the bid. Buyer can click on this and just check the bid details and everything. Now, here you can see these two options, extend bid or cancel bid. If you want to extend the bid, you can click on this. Here a pop-up will be there. Are you sure you want to extend this bid? So we can click on yes or no as per the requirement. If I will click on yes, there is an option to change the bid time and date. As if now I don't want to change it, I will cancel it and proceed further. If I don't want to open this bid, I can cancel this bid from here. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how a buyer can create reverse auction or RA. Now, buyer has to enter his user ID and password here and log into his portal. User ID, then password, then login. Now, you can see here the dashboard of a buyer, the order details, the bid details, and the RA details. To search any product, he can write the product name here and search, or he can go from these lists and search the product. Now, if I want to buy a desktop via RA or reverse auction, I will click on desktop, and then this screen will appear as delivery location, or you can say the consignee location. I will enter the quantity number, that is 1, and then click on search. Buyer can filter the product by clicking on all these details on the left hand side of the screen. He can select PMA compliant product, or he can filter the product financial details, and he can go for PAC buying, or he can select the product or filter the product by clicking on the specifications given here. Now I will add the product to get ordered into my cart by clicking on add to cart. As I have created this product here, and I will click on proceed to checkout. Here I am getting an option for direct purchase, bidding, and reverse auction. I will click on reverse auction. Now, as you can see here, this screen has taken automatically the specifications of the product. Now, buyer has to enter the RA and date. So, buyer can select it from his end and done. Now, the quantity to be selected here, and the free delivery location at site, it is automatically selected, and the step value document in rupees, and it totally depends on buyer what he wants to enter here in rupees. So I will just enter 1% of the total value, that is 250. Now, when seller will participate in this array, have to decrease their prices with the decremental value, step value of 250 rupees. Now, if I want some, or buyer wants some extra specifications, he can put it here. So I will write and then I will click on create array. Then this screen will appear again where I can see the consignee location as well. Now, once a buyer must go through the terms and condition before finalizing the array and then click on array. The OTP will go to the registered mobile number of buyer and he has to enter the OTP here and then has to click on e-sign. Once the array will be finalized, this screen will appear. Your array has been created successfully. Array number is this. Buyer can review or view notifications or view the array from here, or he can cancel or close the array from clicking on close array.
GEM Government e-Marketplace. Jai Hind.